Lady, shut up! The fuck?
Where's the outside?
Yeah.
There we go. We're live. Welcome back to Not So Sober Thoughts with Megan and Amanda and Ryan, our special guest.
Great to be here.
For those of you that do not know, Ryan is my brother. And he's visiting from good old Michigan.
Yep. He heads off tomorrow.
So we figured, why not have him in the podcast?
We were supposed to have two boys on the podcast, but someone didn't want to be on it, so
Shade.
better with just you anyway.
I'm one for the price of two.
So we decided today would be a good day to say, well, let's do a podcast about what girls don't know about boys and what boys know about girls. So we're going to ask Ryan questions pertaining to boys stuff and vice versa, and we're going to learn some things. And hopefully you guys will learn some things too.
Okay, Ryan, special guest, get it.
Oh, the first one. Okay.
Alright, so my first one, although I feel like I kind of have a general idea already, is why do the girls go to the bathroom in packs?
Because we could get killed.
Yeah. I don't know why we do that. I feel like it's only when we're drinking.
Yeah, because if we're like at a restaurant, I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Amanda will just sit there.
I don't know why we do that.
I think it's like we go to the bathroom. It's like we have our chatty time.
Oh, we usually
Only
talk
like-
about the boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we gossip, and then we fix each other's makeup.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a 30-minute affair.
Yeah, because sometimes it'd be like, all right, can we get in there now, please? That's a good question.
Well, on that note, why don't you guys put the toilet seat down?
Oh
you know
my
that we're gonna fall in.
Just a convenience thing. We like to leave it up because we already know we're going to have it up anyway. So just more of a convenience thing for us.
I feel like you can always tell when like a guy like has a sister because they usually put the toilet seat back down, or if they like lived with their significant other.
Yeah. Josh.
Throwing shade again.
Yeah.
Is it true that you guys think girls look better without makeup?
I guess it just really depends on the girl, because I've seen like to be honest, I've seen girls that look really good with makeup, and I've seen it the opposite way. You're like you just don't really understand why girls, like I've seen girls that like, especially like younger girls that don't know how to put makeup on, and they just throw everything on. They look like a clown,
Yeah.
and you're like, what are you doing with your life right now?
I also feel like guys don't really like when we do natural makeup. You guys think like we woke up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen it like where girls like use like natural makeup, and like you're like, and then you see finally like I've dated girls like that, and then you finally see them without it on, and you're like, whoa, like
Who
it's just,
is that
it
in
just
my
throws
bed?
you off.
All right.
That's fun. Right hand.
Why does it take you so long to get ready to go out?
We had to look our finest.
It's a process. And I think it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm getting ready to go out.
Because listen to this list of shit that we have to do.
Okay.
So we have to take a shower. You have to shampoo in there, you have to condition, you have to shave. Then you get out and you got all this hair and you're like, well shit, now I have to blow dry it. That's like at least a 15-minute affair. Then you gotta style it. Then you're like, oh my god, I look like I'm dead. Now I have to put something on my face. And then depending on your process of that could take anywhere from like 10 to maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's extremely long. And then the outfit, you don't even have your outfit ready yet.
And you're trying on at least 3 outfits.
Yeah.
Unless you like
some things just make you look fat. And then we go up to you guys, does this make me look fat? No, you look fine. Oh my god, I'm changing.
What's the process for guys getting ready?
Shower, maybe shave. It depends on if you want a beard or not. Put your outfit on.
And
T-shirt
shut
time.
up.
T-shirt time, and then
Maybe you can decide on a hat. Maybe you can decide if you like want to coordinate your shoes sometimes.
Did you blow dry your hair?
No, blow dry my hair. No. To be honest, I haven't brushed my hair in like 3 years. I just towel dry it.
Oh my god.
What do you think of guys that wear makeup?
Like I don't know any. I don't know any guys who do wear makeup.
Right,
So.
I'm like, oh, wait, do we know anyone that
No, I guess not. I was just curious. All right, you check.
What about manscaping? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah. I need to know.
I think it's a kind of a preference thing. Like certain guys like want a lot. Like we're talking about like
Anything.
Okay.
Just like whole body. Because some people, they like shave their whole entire body.
I've never heard of a guy like shaving his whole entire body. Like I don't shave my whole body. Like I know a lot of guys like are really weird about like chest hair.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know. For the most part, I feel like guys just kind of like let it go. Like I think every guy's probably shaved his chest hair at least once just to see what it comes like, what it looks like, or like because like you hate it because like it gets a little itchy sometimes. But like I think in all like people just kind of leave it things alone.
What about belly hair? Do you guys shave their belly hair?
Or their back.
I mean,
back hair.
I've shaved both, but like when you get to kind of realize it's gonna come back regardless, you kind of just you're like it is what it is. Like and then like but I've heard of girls or guys having girlfriends that made them like shave like their chest and belly hair.
Ew.
You know what always was like something that just rubbed me the wrong way? When you guys put deodorant on, because obviously you have like a whole bush underneath your arm, and it just gets stuck in the hair.
Yeah, there's clumps.
Ah, that would just get, like, is there deodorant where it doesn't do that?
Yeah, there's different deodorants.
Ugh.
It's like
You have to pay more for that though.
I
How
think it's
does
pretty
it
much the same
get
price.
to the pores? Because in the pores where, like, all the odor comes from,
Mm-hmm.
but there's just hair there.
Yeah, but would you feel like, wouldn't it be weird to see a guy with a shaved armpit?
Yeah.
Like I know I've heard of guys shaving their armpits, but I feel like it's not that prevalent. Like most guys just let it go.
I know someone who shaved their armpit. That was a dude. He regretted it.
Because you probably get razor burn.
He was like,
yeah,
it
and it's
burns!
probably so uncomfortable when it grew back in.
And he only did one.
Oh, no.
I will tell you later who it is.
Okay.
Okay, whose turn is it?
I
Go
think
ahead.
we'll just go. Oh. Why, when women talk about being on their period, guys completely get disgusted?
I don't know. It's just weird to like. It's just kind of a gross thing to even think about, like just blood being all over. Like
But it's not like a massacre.
Sometimes.
I mean, I've seen instances where girls blood all over.
It
And
is, it's,
Actually,
you know,
growing up
it's
with
like,
sisters.
it's a normal thing. My thing, it should be a celebration, especially if you're dating someone, not planning to get pregnant, and you see the period, like, thank God. Like, let's throw a party every time.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think every couple's been to the point where like they were just waiting for that period at one point.
Yeah. Ugh.
My turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Why do guys take so long to text back?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because I feel like we're doing like I know a lot of guys who play video games, and the last thing you're gonna do is like when you're in the middle of a video game is like, oh, sorry, let me pause this and then like text back, or like you're watching, like I don't know, I feel like guys have a harder time multitasking than like a girl would, because I feel like a girl can sit there and like text and like watch TV and talk to her friend that's sitting right there, like where guys are really focused on what they're doing.
Makes sense.
But then you also go off the end of, if this guy will text me or like Facebook message or DM or whatever, and I don't, obviously I'm not responding, and they just keep coming
yeah.
in.
What's
What?
with that?
Why is that? Do you guys like not get the hint? Like, I don't want to talk to you. You think like if you just keep presenting yourself out there, that maybe it'll be like, what do you want? And then we'll like magically fall in love or something.
I mean, I don't think I've ever had the situation personally where like I texted a girl over and over again, or like instant messaged her, but like obviously I know guys who've done it. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good way to answer for them, but I don't know. It's just kind of
yeah,
like in a way it's a little creepy. It's obviously creepy for like a guy to do that, but like I don't know.
You think they're gonna maybe magically answer one time?
Yeah.
I mean, I've had girls that like did that same thing to me. And, like,
Yeah.
yeah. So like I don't know. I've seen it on the opposite spectrum. I don't know. I don't have a good answer, to be honest with you.
Because I feel like guys are more forward with that kind of stuff, where girls are kind of like, I'm just going to wait.
Comment down below if you have an answer for that. Alright, Megan?
I thought it was Ryan.
Oh, Ryan.
Do girls over exaggerate how bad their periods really are?
No.
I would say sometimes.
I mean,
a little.
some months are better than others. But there is, you ever watch the video, there's a video on BuzzFeed where they like take the Try Guys. You seen the Try Guys?
No.
And they like, they do videos and they just try out stuff. and they gave them like symptoms of periods, and you would have thought they were dying.
Mm-hmm.
They gave them like cramps, and I think they put clamps on their like nipples, just because they get so tender during that time of the month, and they couldn't. They're like, I'm so sorry that my like significant other has to go through this, which they also did it for pregnancies too, and you legit thought they were dying because they gave them contractions and stuff.
God.
Mm-hmm.
For a guy that's had a kidney stone, I've heard it's not the same thing, but I passed a kidney stone recently, and I would say that's the pain. Like, the pain like that is like 10 times what your period cramps are, so they're freaking bad. But it all depends on the month, yeah, you're right. So take your ibuprofen.
Yeah, I just feel like being a guy is so much easier when it comes to stuff like that. You guys don't have anything that you have to like have on a monthly basis.
You don't have to pop a baby out of there.
But we have to deal with you guys when you guys are in that state, and that can be pretty hard.
Oh!
Yeah, but half the time they don't. From what I've seen, the guys are just like, I'm just chilling. And Cedar Rapids.
Alright, let's see what you got.
What's up with everything that you boys usually eat have to have protein?
Oh, yeah.
Like, protein's like a really big thing.
It's just a way to build muscle. Like, it's only like, I feel like it's only certain guys that like I don't really put much thought into that. But I feel like guys like who are trying to like build muscle, like they're really big about protein.
And meat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just guys who are trying to get fit and like build muscle essentially.
Because they want to be like the biggest dude.
Yeah, what's up with that too? Because that can get really disgusting.
Because I don't find that attractive, by the way.
Because some guys are like too short, and then they'll get like these huge muscles, and you're like, what in the world? You're like a little chode.
I think guys think that's what girls want though.
We don't. Well, I guess some girls like that.
Not
majority,
huge.
though. No.
Ugh. I feel like if you try to hug me, you're just gonna suck the life out of me.
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you guys take shirtless mirror selfies?
Because I think that's what girls want to see.
Oh my God!
Just
Don't
like
post
dick pics?
those.
But I think
dick pics. Yeah.
I think guys make fun of other guys who do that.
So, do guys really think girls want dick pics?
I mean, I think guys kind of like I think guys have like the same view and like they think like a dick is like kind of gross looking. So like I don't know.
They're ugly.
But I
they'll
think
still send them.
because I think that's what they think girls want to see.
We don't.
No.
We don't.
Especially like, surprise! I'm like, oh my God! And you like throw your phone across the room.
I always thought that guys sent dick pics because they thought, oh, if I send a dick pic, she's gonna send a picture of her naked.
I mean, that's what they're ultimately trying to get.
Please don't do it.
Don't do it.
Do you feel uncomfortable wearing yoga pants in public?
Mm-mm.
No.
Like, does it make you feel like naked?
No, they're usually thick. Now, if you get like ones that you washed a couple times, you can see
Yeah.
through them. You get a little self-conscious. You're like, hey, can you see my underwear through these?
Yep. And you're like, yeah. I'm like, oh.
But they're the most comfortable, like, clothing piece you'll ever wear in your life. I highly recommend it, Ryan. You should. Maybe
I'm not gonna lie, I do have a pair of male yoga pants, and I wear them only at my apartment.
What
And
are they? What do they look like?
seen
they're just like they're jogging, like they're supposed to be jogging pants, but they're like the same material as like yoga pants. My roommate likes to make fun of me all the time every time I wear them.
Really?
But they're super comfy, and
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like you're wearing nothing at all, but it feels like you just can move freely.
Yeah, and they're not like sweatpants. Because sometimes sweatpants, you look like a bum. At least if you have yoga pants on and like a decent looking like hoodie of some kind, you don't look like a total slut.
And that's why I think like when I just wear mine, like I'll throw some shorts over them, and it's just like I don't know, it's comfy. So guys out there, yoga pants for males.
Yeah.
They're making a comeback.
Heard they're really big in China. Mine was, what's up with boys always adjusting themselves in public?
I feel like some guys like, it's like, I don't know, I'm trying to think how to word this right, but I feel like some guys are a little bit bigger than others, and like so like obviously if you're small enough and like it's not gonna matter, but like when you have two things down there and they're constantly just moving in weird spots, it can be uncomfortable and like it can hurt. So like
They just want to be their own person, you know?
yeah. So you have to like move it around basically to just so it's a comfort thing really.
Or like I always like my ex-boyfriend, he would like just sit anywhere we were and he would just have his hands down his pants. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I've seen guys like that, and I don't do that. So like, I don't know. I've always wondered the same thing.
Like it's just like something you just feel like playing with it, or you're cold, or like what's up.
Just comfort. I don't know.
It must just be a personal comfort thing.
All right. Spooning. Why don't guys like to spoon? Or why do guys like to spoon?
I mean, I personally don't like the spoon. Like,
Just preference.
I just like my when when I'm in bed. I like my space, especially like I can't sleep like with somebody like because like girls will put their head on your arm, and like it just really bugs me. And like I like to have like my space. So like every girl I've ever dated, like I feel like they've all liked the spoon before, and then like I always try to like turn around and just like have like get like the mentality that I'm in bed by myself essentially. So I guess it's just a preference thing.
Okay.
But I think we do it just because we know that girls like doing it.
Trying to please her. All right, what you got for us?
Let me look. How do you guys feel about beards? Because I know it's a big thing with guys, like growing beards.
I don't mind it as long as it's like kept. It's not like fucking huge, like gross, like mountain man. Like I want it like kept up.
I like stubble a little bit.
Yeah, but nothing
like,
huge.
No,
That's
try to
disgusting.
kiss somebody with a big ass bush in front of their face. You
Yeah.
can't even get to them.
I don't really like mustache though. That's just kind of
Yeah,
gross.
you're gonna
like
do
a
a-
thick mustache.
You need to do both.
Mhm.
You can't really do one or the other. I feel like you can't just have like just a beard, no mustache. That looks weird too.
But yeah, but mustaches creep me
The
out.
most disgusting thing is if their beards are so big and they eat and the food gets stuck in their beard.
Like I think when I think of it, I think of that guy from WWE, that Bryan Danielson guy. His beard is disgusting.
He's a mountain man.
Chop that shit off. But I know some girls that like that. Like Emily, I'm sure she likes that.
Yeah.
Although Keith doesn't have a beard.
I know, but when she does, she's like, don't shave it. Shout out to Emily and Keith.
Mine was what's up with video games.
Yeah.
It's just a way to entertain yourself. Like I don't know, like certain guys take it to a different level. Like me and my roommate. I'll just give him a shout out, Frazier. We both play video games, but like I only play sports video games where he plays like these games and like he played this like game. It's called like Plants vs Zombies, and I was just like,
I love that game, but it's on my cell phone. It's an actual game.
yeah. And he was playing it. I was just like, what are you doing right now? Like this is dumb. Like and it was like I like he'll sit there and buy some games sometimes, and I just like think he's joking, and then he like starts playing it. And I'm like, oh, you weren't joking. You're actually playing this.
Yeah, but like the people that like stand outside the game like stores and they wait out there for hours just for like a new video game.
Which I feel like they've gotten away from that now because like you can just buy the games on your Xbox and like download them early, so like you have them at midnight. So I feel like the days of that are just becoming numbered now.
But I just feel like everyone's just so into them and you can't even talk to them when they're playing video games.
It's annoying. And you like come home and you're like, I want to hang out with you, and they're just like video game.
It's just a little escape from reality, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess, but it's like they'll have like marathons of doing it where it's not like a TV show where it comes on at this certain time and you can't miss your show. It's like you can turn that video game on later.
That's how I feel. Turn it off.
Just turn it off.
But I feel like the thing with guys is they'll research like what games they want. Like I know like every guy I know like will look ahead and see what games they want. So like when they finally get a game, like they've been waiting like months for it. So,
Yeah, Josh does that. You right. Should we be worried if we see that our man gets texts from their exes? Like, what would that mean? Or if we saw like you were dating someone and you were texting your ex, what would that mean?
I mean,
Would that be a bad thing?
I guess it's a person by person basis. Like I guess like it depends how serious they were with their ex. Like I feel like, but most of the times it's not gonna be a good thing. No.
Okay. That was from Cosmo.
Thanks, Cosmo.
Why do girls cry about everything?
Hey, that's not
We
nice.
don't. You know what? Remember what we talked about at the beginning of the podcast? Periods are hard.
I I feel like we're just emotional too. Because I know when I drink and I have like if I'm already like sad, it's like I'm gonna cry.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like guys can be just as emotional. You guys just don't show it.
Yeah, why don't you guys
show.
do
Why
that?
don't you show your emotions?
I think it's just like a conception of like guys like that's how they're supposed to be.
Manly and yeah.
Like I feel like certain guy, like I don't know of a guy personally that like cries all the time, but I feel like there's guys that probably cry more than others and are like afraid to show it.
So is that the same thing with like expressing how they feel? Because I feel like every time a girl opens up, a guy's like, oh, you know, I like you.
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe it's just hard for them to like open up. I think it's just easier for girls to open up than guys. And I feel like guys usually only open up to like one person, like which is usually a girl because like they don't want to open up to their guy friends.
Yeah.
So like I feel like every guy has like one person where they really open up and be themselves, and then like everyone else they put like not like a show, but like they just act differently.
Mm-hmm. What's your view on man buns?
I don't like them. I think they're really dumb. I watched this YouTube video one time where this guy was cutting off people's man buns. And
Oh yeah. I don't know if because I feel like some people can like pull them off, and then once they take the man bun down, you're like, what in the world?
Mm-hmm.
Like Grizzly Adams. Yeah, you got something, Amanda?
Do guys really get jealous easily, or like does that like on person by person basis thing? Or is that a good thing if they get jealous?
I mean, I think it shows like maybe it's not in a good way to show, but I feel like it's a way of like them showing they care about you. Like obviously guys don't want to see like their girl talking to another guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because we know how other guys are, and like if they're like talking to you like every day, we know like what their intentions are because we know how we are.
So is there some kind of code between dudes like don't talk to my girl?
Like
is there a look?
I think there's people like you trust more than others. Like my friends, like I would trust them to be like I would trust them in that situation. But like if it like say he was like texting her like all the time, like when I wasn't around, or like you obviously don't want your friends like texting your girlfriend all the time.
Yeah. So how do guys deal with like getting cheated on? Versus like us girls, I feel like it's like
We're like, get the tub of ice cream out, and we're gonna watch rom-coms.
or how
all
you
night
guys
long.
deal with breakups kind of thing.
Yeah, and we always get our girls.
I feel like when guys always get single, I feel like their first thing is always to go out and
Pick up strange.
Yeah, pick up some strange. So and I feel like I don't know, every like relationship I've ever seen, like the guy like will go out right away and try to get a girl. The girl will like does what you guys were talking about, and then the girl will always find a guy first.
Yeah.
I don't know why that works that way, but it just always does.
That's weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about. You got anything else?
Do girls like when guys are cocky?
No. I feel like there's a difference. Girls like confidence, but guys, I think, mistake that for cockiness. Like, I don't like a guy that's full of himself or thinks that he's the shit.
Or like his ego's so big that I can't even fit in the room with him. That's the biggest turnoff ever.
Probably at the biggest. Yeah, what's the biggest turnoff for a guy?
I don't
In
know.
general.
I guess it goes differently. Like I know guys, like certain guys like it more than others, but like neediness is like a big thing for me.
Like, you don't like it.
Like not a big fan of it. No. Like I think, but like at sometimes you want to see it. Like when like you want them to like know they care about you, but like you don't want it all the time.
Okay.
Like you don't want that girl constantly blowing up your phone. Like, what are you doing? Why aren't you talking to me? Blah blah blah. But like there's times like when they like don't act like that at all, and you're like, man, I kind of wish they'd be like a little needy, I guess, like and show they want me around.
Yeah. Wait, so what's the best, like, what do guys do? What do guys want from girls, like, when you're trying to make up from a fight? Would they rather the girl come to them first, or should they wait and have the guy come apologize to them?
I mean, I think it's in both situations. I think they would rather have the other person deal with it.
And
like,
you have to confront them?
yeah.
I always wondered that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I really have much.
How long
left.
How much time we have?
We're on 24.
24?
24.
Let me see what I got here. Because I feel like there was another one I got. Do guys actually cry?
Yeah.
No, they're not even human. It's kind of how like girls don't poop.
Okay.
Same thing.
I guys like I don't know, like for your situation, I doubt Josh is maybe he has, I don't know, but
I've
I
seen him
doubt.
cry one time.
But I doubt he cause like I've gotten calls from like girls I've dated, and they call me crying and just to talk about their day, like how bad it was. But I doubt Josh has ever called you like on a bad day and like in tears.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Lady, you're just snoozing back there.
I feel like there is another thing I have to say. Oh, when a girl sends like a big thought out text message and a guy just says 2 words back, what's with that?
I don't know. I've had it in the opposite
Oh.
too. Where
I think it's the like they don't want to show their emotions type thing.
Yeah. You think it's more to it and they're also pulling away kind of thing?
Yeah.
So,
Because
forget
heaven
that.
forbid if they try to go full force into a relationship.
I hate that shit. Let's see. Like, what would it take for you to tell a girl you love her? Like, how do you know? Is it just a feeling?
I just feel like you know.
You just know.
You just know.
She's the one. My one and only.
Guys hate it when their clothes get dirty. Is that true?
When someone steps on your J's.
I mean, obviously, like if you put effort into your like outfit, you don't want to be dirty, like, or like, I don't know, like if you get food on yourself, you're like it's.
I'm
in your
a
head.
pig.
Yeah, like people are gonna think you're a slob.
Yeah.
Guys' fantasies are unlimited. True?
Just in general, like fantasies.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Sure.
All the fantasies.
Guys cannot keep secrets that girls tell them. Is that true?
Like I feel like you're gonna tell like your guy friends, like
The boys.
your bros,
Mm-hmm.
but like I don't think it's like you hear something and you go tell everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. A girl's height doesn't matter, but to a guy, but her weight does.
I mean, I feel like if you're really tall, you don't want to date a super short girl.
Yeah. Well, okay. What if you were dating a girl and she gained a lot of weight? Would that like make a difference to you? Like if you really loved her?
I mean, if I was really in love with her, I guess it depends how much weight, but like, not as much as
Like 100 pounds.
it would like you would be able to tell, but like I don't think you would break up with them over it.
Love is
Yeah.
blind, Ryan. Love is blind.
Oh my god.
But I feel like also guys don't want to date girls who are taller than them.
Yeah, I think the other way, like, I could date a guy that's shorter than me. But not, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
a guy I've had to, like, really like him. Like, but it wouldn't really matter.
Do you want to take a break?
Yeah,
We're
let's take a
getting
break. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right at the back.
She's crying. All right. We back on. We're back.
Yeah.
All right. So now what we're gonna do? We are gonna take some women products that we might not use, but we know of, and then Ryan's gonna take some men products, and we are going to show each other them, and we have to guess what their functions are and what they are. Is that a good description? I feel like that was really long of a description.
It works.
All right. So Ryan, you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay. Give it to us. And if you're watching the YouTube version of this, you'll get to see the inserts.
So here's my first one.
Okay. That's a cup.
Now to say something different. Is it a cup?
What'd you think it was?
Something to go on your bicycle?
Kind of at first, I was like, it looks like a mouse.
It's a sports cup.
Is there a difference?
What do you mean?
Like between, is it all of them called sports cups?
Yeah. It's,
Oh, okay.
it
it's
protects your man parts.
Your manly parts.
Okay. Let's show him one. Are we doing all of them right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anti-monkey butt. Anti-monkey butt? What the world?
For your butt? About harder for your butt? Balls?
Is it for when you're running and stuff, you don't want to get chafing down there?
Yep. It's for chafing.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Is that a common issue when you guys work out?
Like I know like all the guys like on my football team my senior year all had to use it because like everyone would be chafing after running all day. And like you sweat.
I
and
could
then-
only imagine having something between your legs bouncing back and forth. That would be so uncomfortable because just being a girl and having boobs bounce up and down, we have to wear sports bras because of it.
Alright, next one. Jockstrap.
Ew.
Ew, those gross me out.
purpose of those?
It holds your cup in. Your cup goes in that
They're
area right there.
packaged
And then
deal.
this goes around your leg, right?
Yeah.
But nothing goes up your butt, right?
No, nothing goes up your butt.
It's not like a thong. A men's thong.
Is that a nose shaver? It's a ball shaver.
What do you think it is?
I thought it was for your nose.
It's a nose hair trimmer.
Oh, God. You didn't say anything, so I got worried.
You guys probably know what this is.
Those are like the...
The blender cups.
The protein shakers.
Yeah. Is that your last one?
That's all 5.
That's all 5, huh?
Oh my God, this is gonna get
You
good.
get ready for this then. Okay.
We got a couple because Megan and I together did a bunch.
I have to cover the top part just because it says it.
Are those like fake like implants for boobs?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Basically, or like if you don't want to wear a bra.
Alright. Obviously, you know what this is, but what's it used for?
No idea. It just looks like a normal brush with a really long point at the end.
Yeah, that's how you would describe it.
For you guys out there, this is what I'm looking at. I have no idea.
This is what we call a teasing brush. So that way it makes us have bigger hair. Makes us closer to God. You know.
The bigger the hair, the closer to God.
Oh, this one's the best one.
Is that for your vagina? Isn't that a condom for your vagina?
Nope.
Nope.
That's what it looks
It
like.
has the opposite effect. It does go in there though.
Oh, it's for your period.
Yep. You know how disgusting that thing is? This is a diva cup. A period cup.
That's
So
disgusting.
it fills up with blood. Isn't
And then
that
you have to like
nasty?
take it out, pour it, wash it, and then put it back in.
Yep. It's for, those
I feel
hippies out there.
That's less sanitary than...
It's pretty disgusting.
Okay.
This one.
Looks like a condom.
What
Yeah.
kind of condom?
I have no idea. It looks like a horse condom.
It's a girl condom.
We use horse condoms.
Although I don't know anybody that uses girl condoms, let's be honest.
Okay. This one. Oh no. Just me and all my friends.
Is that like a waxer?
No.
You have one of these, don't you?
Yeah. I didn't pay
Is it a
that price.
massager?
Nope. It does vibrate though.
God, it's not that.
It's
Don't
not that.
Get your mind out of the good.
I don't know what it is.
This is a Clarisonic. You use it to wash your face because wash rags and soap. This will not do. Not for the woman's face. Alright, that one. Amanda, do you even know what that is?
No.
Looks like one of those things you get, those little basters, like a turkey baster.
I'm
Close.
scared. I don't know what that is.
Is it for your ears?
No, not quite for your
the
ears.
vagina?
Yeah. It's for your lady parts.
Do you
Just to,
have one?
No, I don't. I know that women use these.
just to clean it out.
It's a douche.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's a douche.
Ew.
That's all I had, folks.
Well, sorry we're all a little quiet and tired, but
We had a crazy weekend. It was
Wow.
so crazy. At least
So,
the first
yeah.
night was pretty crazy.
But anywho, thanks for coming on the podcast.
Did you have a swell time?
Of course I did.
Oh, what? Are you going to listen to yourself on the way back up?
I don't know if I can handle that.
Oh God.
You can do it. We'll have it up tomorrow, which is Monday.
When I'll be on my 10-hour drive home.
Yeah. We'll make sure to upload it early for you.
Sounds good.
But thanks everyone for watching this week's episode of Not So Sober Thoughts.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Ryan, you want to shout out your Instagram
Yeah.
and Twitter?
I don't have an Instagram, but you can follow me on my Twitter at RyanLister89. Also, my Snapchat's the same, so if you want to send me some snaps,
He's got some good
I need
ones.
some new Snap friends. Mine are getting pretty stale.
Wait, I thought we were Snapchat
Yeah.
friends. You don't
Every-
enjoy dad
Everyone
cams?
else.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Email us at meganandamanda90@gmail.com. If you have any suggestions, comment them down below or send us an email if you have advice you want us to give it or a topic or whatever.
Words are hard. Okay.
We're tired.
All right.
All right.
So we'll we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
As a teenager, I was 30. Oh my god, I didn't care. Like, occasionally when your friends come over, you offer them food. I do that.